I think Ivy tried to brainwash me with those pheromones of hers when she was here. I resisted.
I'm going to stop this killer. Investigating the body I found on the rooftop of the Heavenly nightclub will help me track him down.
I always thought the person inside...
Deathstroke's back in town? And I thought things were gonna calm down.
An irregularity on the victim's chest. It appears to be a birthmark, quite distinctive. There's a bullet lodged deep in the upper bicep. This type of ammunition is predominantly used with a hunting rifle that hasn't been manufactured in over a decade. The left foot is missing several toes. The site of amputation suggests the removal of non-viable tissue in the treatment of frostbite.
Alfred, I've ID'd the victim as Robert Kincaid.
He was a microbiologist who worked for Stag Enterprises. Many believe the shooting was connected to Kincaid's knowledge of controversial research, although that remains unverified. He took a teaching post in Atlanta, which is where he was reported missing.
Another person taken from outside the Gotham area.
A significant detail, sir.
So are these words written beside the bodies. Try and find a connection between the two victims I've found, Alfred. There has to be something linking them together.
I'll try my best, sir.
Someone killed, mutilated, and posed a body on Merchant Bridge. If I'm going to stop them, then I need to investigate the crime scene for clues.
This time tomorrow I go dark. Got my money, got a new identity lined up. No one will find me. I got my new identity ready. I don't care about the money, so long as they don't track me down.
Alfred, we can add a third.
This is becoming rather ghastly, sir. It brings to mind a space...
I'm going to try and identify the body.
Deformity on the left ear. Looks like a result of minor ear agenesis, a birth defect. A wedding ring in the lower intestine. The inscription reads, Ophelia. The victim had a hip replacement. Scar tissue hasn't fully healed, so it must have been recent.
Alfred, the victim's name is Anthony Lund. Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism, most probably brought on by the breakdown of his marriage. The name on the ring, Ophelia, his ex-wife. He was last seen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. That's 3 victims, all of them abducted in various places around the country. Keep looking for a connection, Alfred.
Right you are, sir.
The writing by the bodies suggests the killer has a higher purpose. It's as if these weren't good enough for what he has in mind.
Do you think there are other victims?
Yes, and I don't know what he has planned for them. The killer is mutilating and posing his victims and then putting them on display.
He left opera music playing at the crime scene. He wants them to be found.
There's a friggin' army out there, and they ain't killed them yet. I'm not disappointed. At least now we get a chance to take them on. I want to see what this guy's got to offer. Well, this is perfect, ain't it? Now we got a bat with nothing to lose.
Abducting people and mutilating their bodies. I'm going to find this killer, Alfred.
I think his penchant for opera is a clue, sir.
It's my man! This op must cost more than what some countries spend in a year. Here he is! Get after him! Say goodnight, Batman! We're gonna mess you up!
Alfred, I found a 4th victim.
Highly regrettable, Master Bruce.
This wound is relatively fresh, inflicted while the victim was still alive. Abrasion to the epidermal layers confirms the somewhat crude removal of a tattoo. The position of this scar indicates the victim underwent surgery to remove one of their kidneys. A plate made of tantalum, used here for a cranial fracture, most probably the result of a boxing accident. The victim's callous knuckles would only be acquired by a professional fighter. Alfred, the victim's name is Ella Montgomery.
It appears the kidney was donated to a twin sister who unfortunately died. This seems to have been the catalyst for her boxing pursuits, and hence the cranial injury. She went missing in Huntsville, Alabama.
Have you found anything linking the victims?
I can find no personal or professional links between the victims, but they each went missing near state parks or playing fields.
Try and find anything connecting those places.
Of course, sir. I'll look into it.
Abducting people, stripping away their identity, killing them. This man's deranged. He needs to be stopped.
Following the source of the opera music has proved fruitful so far this evening, sir. I suggest you continue.
I saw it. GCPD was a freaking war zone. What do you mean, possible sighting of a second Batman? How many are there? Can't believe the losers in this town spend a decade getting the crap kicked out of them by Bruce Wayne. I could take them easy.
Alfred, I found a fifth victim.
I feared you would, sir.
I've seen that pattern of scar tissue before. It's a bite mark. Analyzing its radius points to a species of Selachomorpha. This particular variety of shark is only found in the waters off the coast of North Gotham. The victim is fitted with an ocular prosthesis. This specific type of medical-grade acrylic was used only once during a trial 5 years ago. Signs of trauma to the upper arm. At some point, titanium screws had been implanted to repair a fractured humerus. Alfred, the victim's name is Lisa Mendez.
She had quite a troubled upbringing, sir. Orphaned age 9, foster homes, drug abuse. She developed a talent for surfing, hence the shark attack. Tragically, it's also how she lost her boyfriend. She was working for a Christian charity in Tucson, Arizona, when she went missing.
Do the details of the disappearance match with the others?
They do indeed, sir. Also, your request to cross-reference the parks and playing fields has proved fruitful. I've come across some leasing documentation that appears to have been falsified. Someone is attempting to cover their tracks.
Find out anything you can, Alfred. We couldn't have done anything to prevent these deaths, but we can still save others. There's a killer out there, Alfred. He must pay for what he's done.
The opera music seems as though it's all part of this sick game, sir. It's a clue we ignore at our peril.
Where's Batman been hiding? Me and Dad came to Gotham when I was like 15. I wanted to see Batman. Funny how things work out. Whose idea was it to set up underneath this damn plant? What's your problem? Ivy's dead. We're safe. Just imagining what one of those vines could do. I'm not afraid of the bat. I've got a black belt in Krav Maga. Feel sorry for him, really. I tell you, this is a sweeter gig than sweeping for IEDs in Kurok, that's for sure. Long time ago, I thought Dent was a bat. You know, back when Dent was pretty. Who's leading the militia now? Has Batman handed himself in yet? I want to go home. No. Quit asking. You give me a headache. This sucks. No exit strategy. 2 commanders down. A crazy assassin in charge of the op. At least we don't have to hold back anymore. Kill the bat on sight. Batman's here! Engage! Where are the others? What have you done with them? Your concern is admirable, but if I were you, I'd do a bit more worrying about yourself. I don't know if you're thinking it out yet, but this don't end well for you. What do you mean? Hey, I think you might hit him too hard on the head. What I mean is your stinking pathetic ass is about to come to a stinking pathetic end. You're gonna kill me? Give the man a prize. Yeah, we're gonna kill you. What do you think we got you out here for? Your conversation? Tonight's the night you die. And it ain't gonna be quick. It's gonna be nice and slow. Piece by piece. What are we gonna do if Scarecrow doesn't pay us? Take him to small claims? What's with all the rain? Suddenly Penguin don't look so stupid with that umbrella.
Time to hunt down this killer, Alfred, before it's too late.
He can't stay hidden forever, sir. I suggest you keep listening out for that opera music.
Freaking panic attacks, freaking fear gas. I barely breathed a whiff of this stuff. I miss Scarecrow speeches. No real Halloween-y. Riddler's definitely funnier, though. Once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Couldn't turn down the chance to kill Batman. This will go down in history. I'm telling you, we should split. What happens if the Bat decides to break all our limbs? In case you forgot, we just trashed the emergency room. When's our relief getting here? I want to go on a bat hunt. Not till morning, soldier. Until then, we keep this tower locked down. So the Knight spends months teaching us how to kill the Bat, only to make us wait up here all night? This is how you kill the Bat, idiot. You control the sky, you control the roads, you control the rooftops. You make it so he can't move without getting shot at or worn down. Bat knows Gotham inside and out. Thinks it's a secret weapon. Well, it's our weapon now. You get to meet him?
Look out! It's the Bat!
I knew you were scared to face me, Batman. It's all a bunch of Penguin and Harvey's boys working together. Tongue, sign of the apocalypse. You know what? I don't care if it's a tank or a car anymore, so long as I never see it again. I thought Bruce Wayne had nothing better to do than waste his parents' inheritance. Guy's really gone down in my estimation. The Bat! This'll give us the advantage. soldiers still doing here, man? I'm almost... For Batman to kick their ass. This is our city.
Hi.
Remember, you see Batman, shout and charge him. Never fails. Batman, he's here! Target lost! I say again, we have lost eyes on target! You ask me, it's a good thing Ivy died. She wasn't on anyone's side but her own. No more Ivy. That's what she gets for picking the wrong side. Did you read her psych profile? She'd have turned on Batman the second the city was safe. We can take the bat. You know... It's all anyone's talking about online. Bruce Wayne's trending, obviously. Every website's leading with it. What? What? 10 reasons you should have known he was Batman. Look. They've got the jawline in 3.
Alfred, I've discovered another...
6
That particular type of bleaching to the pigmentation of the skin denotes a chemical burn, most likely a chlorine-based substance. Tracheal surgery to remove a cancerous growth has resulted in the victim being fitted with a voice box. The victim suffered a rare genetic disorder, causing them to have 6 fingers on one hand.
Professor PYG
Alfred,
is the killer.
the victim's name is Allison Weers.
She was an engineer employed at Ace Chemicals. That would certainly explain some of her ailments. She moved into a retirement home in Bloodhaven several years ago. Their grounds are adjacent to a large park.
Cross-reference this with the others.
It does indeed, sir. Sending you the information now. The circus is run...
Search for any properties owned or leased.
Records show Mr. Valentine, you...
Send through the location. It's time to end this.
I told you.
You're done here, Valentine. Let them go.
Oh, no. Pig not ready yet. She's all unique and wrong. All messed up, inside out. Pig, make her better. Pig make all of us better.
It's over.
But Pig can fix you too. Make you perfect, like the others.
You're insane.
And what are you?
I'm here to stop you.
Bad. Pig is like clay. Pig is like God. Pig is here to fix us all. That's it, my darling. Show him how perfect you are.
It's like they're immune to pain. I need to make sure they stay down.
Solitron, go on, run, my pretty. Show him what you can do.
Good luck. Son of Buck.
Be coming for you, battle. Coming to make you perfect.
Perked 5 with a breath. RDGG. G. Perked for death.
Rise up, my precious! He cannot keep you down! Fix him, my darling! Whoa! Make him perfect! He
I can't leave until I've rescued the other victims.
Batman, please!
DC. DC. CD. CD. DC. I hit you.
Where are you taking me? Pig, go back to his circus.
I'm taking you where you won't be able to hurt anyone else. I'll make sure of it.
Pig doesn't hurt. Pig heals. Pig fixes. My Dollartrons are works of art.
Those people are living a fate worse than death.
Not death. Pig makes life worth living.
And the ones you murdered?
Too broken for Pig to make better. Too imperfect. They make Mother angry. Make Pig feel sick.
Those things you couldn't change. It's how I identified the bodies. It's how I caught you. It's why you failed.
No!
B.
Not fail!
B.
Oh.
B. B. B.
Pig, you sick!
Out you go, Valentine.
Don't lock Pig away. Mother won't be pleased. Pig, not good enough. Oh, never good enough. So close until you stopped me. I can do better. So much better. It could have been so perfect.
Come, pray with me, little man. God finds beauty in us all, however deformed we are.
Let me know how to pray and works out for you.